And an Eagle first down.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Hurts gets this out to Saquon Barkley. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 15 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Complete, it's Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Jahan Dotson, 30 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard ride.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Looking to throw, Penix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Man open left side is Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Another Eagles first down. A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8.
Falcons 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
They'll throw with Penix. He hits Mooney going across the middle.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play.
That one deep for London.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Out route pass complete to Goddard. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 51 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up
and looking to throw. Penix. Incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
Well, let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That gain on third down, good for 28.
The key here, as it usually is, protection. Love the design of this one because they leak the running back out and send him down the field. But you've got to give a quarterback time to locate him. They did for a nice play.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Robinson now on first down.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Penix.
This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on third and goal.
Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal.
Penix going to sneak it.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Falcons take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up.
They'll try and throw with Penix.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion set to
Now
kick
Pinion
off.
with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, bad.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got him in. It's Brown. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Falcons' 48-yard line.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts.
And the
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his round, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
28. Falcons, 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That one looks like he'll throw here. Complete. It's Dotson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Another try for Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. To the air, Penix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They are going for it. Penix. And he is caught. Runs through the contact. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.